What's going on, y'all? You here with international journalist, the Media Prince, and today we are having conversations with this talented brother right here.
Appreciate that.
DJ extraordinaire, DJ Flow. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, bro. I'm chilling, man.
So, you know, your catalog is long. From Shy Lizzy to Casanova, now 92Q.
Yeah.
DTLR.
Yeah.
How is it juggling all those hats?
Yo, I'm starting to get used to it. At first, you know, when everything hits you at the same time, you're dealing with so much because you're dealing with a lot of different personalities along with just titles and responsibilities and you know, people ask a lot from you. So, you know, just having the people just asking for help and just wanting to be a part of their movements and stuff, you know, something I gotta get used to.
Okay.
The transition is cool so far.
Okay. So take us back. Where did it all start for you?
2009, I used to live with a guy named the Keenan System. Everybody knows about the Keenan System.
Okay.
And we used to promote parties in order to stay in his house across the street from campus. So we got to a point where we weren't making any money for ourselves, but we at least had a place to live. So we wanted to make money for ourselves. So we always say, yo, as we're promoting, you know, promoters get paid percentage-wise, but the DJ and the host always gets paid, regardless of how the party does. So my uncle used to be a DJ. My uncle and my godfather, they're a DJ, so I've always been around it. I never thought that I would do it personally. But it was just something, you know, that I always had a love for, because I love music. So just started reading books and watching YouTube and stuff. Learn anything you do for 10,000 hours or more, become a master of it. So I just did my craft for 10,000 hours, became a master, and now I'm able to do amazing things.
Okay. So for those who think they could just step into the DJ world, how important is it to learn the craft first before you do anything?
It's very important. Why? Because you're not only DJing to receive large crowds of fans, but you also want the respect of other DJs and older DJs and DJs before that came before you. So the respect is a big thing. If you don't have the respect of the old heads or just the OGs in the game, you're really doing things in vain, because that's what the culture is about, you know? Just having that respect, people co-signing you, bring you up to the next level. So it's very important just to take it serious. You know, this is not just a button person thing. If you're indulgent to the culture, you work every day to be the best DJ you can be.
Okay. Yeah. So with your DJ hat on, what is it? What are your ears listening to when it comes to, okay, I gotta do this party here?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yo, the irony of the situation, anybody that knows me, when I'm driving to the club, I'm listening on R&B. So, man, like 90s throwbacks, 80s throwbacks, Bob Marley and stuff like that. So I'm like listening to older stuff, especially when I'm in the house and stuff like that. In the club, though, you know, I do got my, you know, I got my ratchet, my ratchet fixes. Okay. So of course I listen to Lizzy. Of course I listen to Dolph. I love listening to Dolph. He got a bunch of dope stuff. Ty Dolla. I listen to Ty. But yeah, most of the time it's like 90s, 80s music.
Okay. So you just mentioned Lizzy. Explain that. How did you guys get together?
I used to be on campus. I used to be a rep for Sony. Who was under the rep for Baltimore.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Rep for Sony.
Yeah. I was a campus rep, so anybody wants to be in the business, you would definitely want to be a campus rep of some sort or intern. So I used to do that, and Gotti was on tour at the time. On his tour was Zezilla, Glizzy, and YG. Okay. So they told me to set up a meet and greet on campus for 200 people. So when I looked, I was like, you know what? The same way I did this for him, I could have YG on earlier, have Glizzy, and then it looked like I brought all three of these guys, right? So I reached out to everybody's management. YG turns me down. Zezilla never answered, but Glizzy manager answered. So this is before Awesome and all that. He was like, yeah, I'll do it for you. Glizzy ended up missing the whole meet and greet. Gotti came, we took the pictures, all that. So as I'm like walking back to the car, I'm walking back to my car, a random Camaro pulls up and goes, yo, we looking for Flo. So I'm like, oh, I don't know who Flo is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this is a random Camaro. Right. He like, nah, it's not even like that. I got Glizzy in the backseat. So I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? Let me meet Glizzy. So I meet him. He hop out the car. He mad short. I'm like, yo, this crazy. You know, like you know how it is. You feel me? Anybody who's seeing it for the first time. So I'm like, yo, whatever you got, let me know, and we could make it work. Since you missed the whole thing. He like, I got some T-shirts and a mixtape with Lord 2. I said, bet. I'm gonna take these T-shirts, mixtape. We're gonna give them to everybody on campus. So we walked on campus, meeting everybody, greeting everybody with Glizzy stuff. After that, he followed me on Twitter. He said he liked how you handled the situation and all that. And 2 months later, Awesome dropped, and then we was out of there. So it was good luck, man. Just having the good luck.
So how was that momentum going from, you know, trying to get on, then getting on, and like on full throttle into that world?
Yeah, yo, it's equivalent to like coming on a highway. Like when you coming onto that highway, everybody else going 80 miles per hour. You creeping up because you coming off the turn. I say 35 miles per hour. And the moment you touch that highway, you got to keep up. Right. So that's like it's the equivalent to that. So it's like you start and you grinding, and once you get into the game, it's like it's nonstop. You automatically, like, the moment I get on radio, I'm competing with DJ Self from Flex. I'm competing with the big boys of the world. And I'm not scared of the challenge, because I always look at myself competing with somebody bigger. So I'm never like stuck into where I'm at or who's doing what where I'm at. So it's just that, you know, and I welcome the challenge. I like the challenge. I like starting from the bottom. I like learning. I like fighting. I like grinding. And they just better be ready when I get that top spot.
Okay. So how different is radio personality DJ Flow and just regular on the tables DJ?
All right, so look, it is different people. Everybody knows me because I do have different like personality.
Okay.
So there's certain times when, like, if I'm in the business mode and it's like flow weekend or something and we dealing with events, I turn into like, I'm like this mean, like just locked in person, like, you feel me? And not just mean as the fact of disrespecting people, but mean of just being serious, not letting things, like just not letting things, you know, just slide and mess up and stuff like that. On air, I'm very like just contagious as far as energy wise. So I'm coming in, you know, I'm energetic, we dancing, we laughing, we screaming, sometimes we arguing, like I'm up. And then normally other times, man, like people know I just crack jokes all day, like I'm a jokester. I'm always singing, I'm
we can still be cool, 'cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you.
Always like dancing around, moving around, stuff like that. So that's just me, like. But people, a lot of people don't get to see that. You know, they get to see like just me serious, because when you out, you gotta be, you know, aware of your surroundings and stuff like that. So just everybody know, like, I'm not mean, like whatever camera, I'm not mean. I'm nice. I'm a good guy behind closed doors.
Okay. So what do you think your keys to success has been thus far?
I would say positivity, keeping a positive vibe, always seeing the light in the darkness. Also never taking like my mind off the goal. So like a lot of things have hit me, you know, I've dealt with a bunch of things, poverty, you know, sleeping on people's couches, stuff like that. So, but it never stopped me. So I never got to a point that I was like, yo, this is getting too hard, I gotta stop. You feel me? I've never had a job. Like I had to work for like 3 months at Coastal when I was in high school. Other than that, I never had a job. So I just hustled, like literally anything I could do to get money. I had to, like, literally, like, you feel me? Like, even before, I used to tell my friends all the time, like, yo, you never see me with designer, you never see me do this, you never see that. But I used to say that because I ain't have it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I really just grinded, like, really got it from nothing. And I think the biggest thing is, you know, just seeing a positive light and everything, like, not letting anything get to me, no matter how bad it could be.
That's what's up. What's up? Right. So you recently, you know, now you with 92Q. How's that?
92Q is a learning process. So it's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. It's not they just bring you in, you hop on and stuff like that. You have to learn a bunch. I'm still in the training stage. You have to learn the boards, learn different segments, learn the personalities, getting, you know, just accustomed to being on air and talking in front of millions of people every day. So it's definitely one thing. Like I said, I'm not scared of the challenge. I like the challenge. I encourage it every day. Even some days I don't have to be in there, ask them. I'm in there from early to the late night shift. I'm there every day just to learn. I'm just eager to just be a part of the situation. It's my dream, so nothing gonna stop me now.
Okay, what do you say to that person that's looking at you like, damn, I want to do this?
What I would say to them is, whatever wall or whatever insecurity prevents you from believing that whatever you want in life and reality doesn't exist, that doesn't exist. You feel me? That's just like it's like fear. It doesn't, whatever wall that is that separates what you really want in life and your current state, like that doesn't exist. You feel me? Like that just fear. Like, you gotta knock that wall down. You gotta knock that fear down. You gotta understand that everything playing in the same realm. Like, just what Meek is doing is not far fetched. You feel me? What Hov is doing is not far fetched. What Beyonce doing is not far fetched. Like being able to hop on dress and stuff like that, that's not far fetched. You got to be able to see it. You got to be able to see yourself in that position. And if you don't see yourself in that position or handle yourself how they would handle them, you won't reap those benefits. So just get rid of that fear. Whatever that fear is that you have, knock that out, and then you'll see that everything else is just, it's easy to grasp.
I hope y'all just took note to that. Yeah. So what's next for DJ Flow?
Next up, man, I'm dropping music. So, you know, to develop my brand, I've been working so hard. Now I'm on the radio. That's my goal. So I do everything one at a time now. Before I try to do 10 different things and try to, you know, and I started like, you know, falling short. So now I just do things one at a time. So Flow Weekend, which is the last weekend of January, I have a bunch of events for that. I got a bunch of dope like artists coming out for that, and just dropping music. Like my new thing is gonna be music on some DJ Khaled. I won't be singing. I won't be rapping. You don't have to worry about me messing up the track. The most you hear is a DJ Flow, let's go. But I will have some of the top artists on my records that I would be pitching out at the top of the year.
Okay, cool. So before I let you go, I like to play this game with each person I interview. It's called Either Or. So I'm gonna give you some artists. The person you name exists. The person you do not name never existed, never had a catalog, never even were even born.
Wow.
I'm gonna hit you off hard. Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Okay.
That's not even hard.
Okay. Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
Okay. Kendrick or Eminem?
Kendrick.
Okay. J. Cole or Drake?
Damn. Don't exist?
The one you name exists.
Damn, I want Cole to exist because he got so much substance, man. But Drake got the bangs. That's tough. I'm going with Cole. I'm going with substance.
Okay. Andre 3000 or Khan?
Damn. I'm going with Common because he gave us movies too.
Okay.
He gave us movies too.
Okay.
I'm going with Common.
So let's do the ladies. Let's start it off.
Yeah, it's going to be easy.
Nikki or Remy?
Oh, Remy.
Okay, let's do Lil' Kim or Trina?
Damn. I'm either go with Kim. She from Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah. Eve or Foxy Brown?
That's tough too. I'm gonna go with
Foxy.
I'm gonna go with yo, Foxy got them things, but I gotta go with Eve, bro. Eve got hits.
Okay.
Forever, and she gave us a TV show.
Okay.
I used to watch Eve. But why they never called the Eve in the Eve show? Why was her name something else?
Right. All right. So the last one, we're gonna do Left Eye or Missy Elliott.
I'm going with Missy.
There we go.
Going with Missy. Left Eye almost burned somebody else out.
Cool. So let them know where they can follow you at.
Hit me up. It's DJFlow.com. It's DJ Flow on all social media. That's ITS DJFLOW. 92Q, DTLR Radio, MediaPrince.com.
There we have it. Conversation with DJ Flow, shot by MLB, the Media Prince, and we out.